Continuing E. A. Wallis Budge's The Dwellers on the Nile, The Life, History, Religion, and Literature of the Ancient Egyptians. The Egyptian house and its furniture, food, drink, etc. Oh, well, and drink. Okay. This word, Encher, well, that's the Coptic pronunciation, I guess, is preserved in the homily of John, Archbishop of Constantinople, in Susanna. It is said that when she went into the garden to rest, she sent her servants away to bring her with just some meh owan cheer, i.e., soda and soap. I hope I read that right. Coptic's a bit rusty. See Budge's Coptic Homilies, page 49. Socks, stockings, handkerchiefs, and boots seem to have been unknown in ancient Egypt, but many sandals have been found in the tombs. Their shape is shown by the hieroglyph for sandal, which is obviously more like a shoe, but then you have a kind of double tongue thing. They were made chiefly of plaited papyrus, but examples in wood and leather are known. Most people, and certainly the lower classes, went about barefoot, and many must have suffered from the stings of scorpions in consequence. Now, I've spoken to conservatives that have been like, your sandal does not match the type of sandal that I know from, so therefore you can't wipe over your sandal like I can because your sandal's a different type. It's like, okay, ablutions are ablutions, whatever your type of sandal or sock, let's not play these games, but that's their problem. It's not a problem with religion. The sandal latchet was frequently made of leather. Kings and men of high rank numbered a sandal bearer among their servants, and noblemen were proud to be royal sandal bearers. Then, as now, the sandals were put off on entering a house, or royal or sacred precincts. Closed sandals, i.e., shoes, became common in the Greco-Roman period and were adopted by all who could afford to protect their feet. The Christian monks made sandals as well as mats and baskets, and added to the revenues of their monasteries by their sale. The fingers and toes of statues of the so-called gods and kings, when dressed for the days of festival, were covered with finger stalls similar to the fingers of the modern gloves. Those that were placed on the fingers and toes of Thothmes III were made of massive gold, and the royal fingernails and toenails were represented by thin, nail-shaped plaques of lapis lazuli. They reached to the second joints of the fingers. and were held in position by straps of gold, which were fastened to gold bands round the wrists and ankles. The articles of jewelry and other decorative objects used as professional adornments were originally amulets. Among these may be mentioned collars, necklaces, and pectorals, formed of rows of beads made of semi-precious stones, gold, crystal, etc. And as far as ornaments are concerned, let me throw in something to teach you something about Islam, is that the men, except for a skin condition, anything bigger than, like a tie, men don't wear silk. And they also don't wear gold, except for the very mechanical parts. Solid gold watch, that's obviously not what I'm talking about. The earliest known beads were unpierced. Under the 12th dynasty, necklaces were made entirely of scarabs and amethyst, sard, carnelian, agate, and lapis lazuli. And at a later time, the amulets, the jed, the what's the name of the knot? The onx and the what's I don't remember all the names at the moment. I should say what they mean. The figures of the entities and flies and heads of Hathor, all in gold, were interspersed with the beads. Armlets and bracelets were worn by large numbers of women. The former were usually made of copper, and the latter of gold. The few examples of bracelets are bangles made of flint, and glazed Egyptian porcelain are known. Anklets closely resembled armlets in shape, and were made of copper or gold. They also, like under Thutmose II, they found a place where there was impact glass. And I guess I